This might sound crazy, but your future self is trying to contact you right now through the gut feelings you ignore, through the dreams you talk yourself out of, through the discomfort you keep avoiding. The highest version of you, the one who made it, is sending you signals. But most people, they're too distracted, too afraid, too attached to their old self to receive the message. But you're here, which means you're ready to hear it. So, lean in. Here's what your future self is dying to tell you. 1. I was always in you. You just had to wake up. Let's start with the truth. You were never broken. You were just buried under fear, under doubt, under people's opinions. The version of you that's confident, wealthy, free was never out there somewhere. They were inside you this whole time, waiting to be unlocked. But unlocking them means you have to let go. Let go of the identity that says, I'm not enough. I'm not ready. I need more time, more money, more validation. Your future self says, you're ready now. You've always been ready, but you kept waiting for permission. And the truth is, no one's coming to give it to you. So take it. 2. Every delay was training you. You thought you were stuck. You weren't. You were being prepared. The failure, the betrayal, the loneliness, the rejection, that was training. Every delay, every not yet, every moment of self-doubt was sharpening your edge, building your strength, preparing your character for the weight of what's coming. Your future self says, I know it felt like punishment, but it was preparation, because without it, you wouldn't be able to hold what's next. 3. Stop playing small. I don't live there. Your future self is not average. They don't fit in. They don't settle. They don't say, maybe later. They're a leader. So if you're still shrinking yourself to make others comfortable, still dimming your light to blend in, still second-guessing your worth, they're screaming at you, wake up. That version of you is not me. It's who you were taught to be, not who you were born to be. Your future self is bold, loud, certain, and they only show up when you stop hiding. The door you're afraid to walk through, that's me waiting on the other side. You know that one thing you keep avoiding? That tough conversation, that big move, that risk that scares the life out of you. That's the threshold. That's the door that separates who you are from who you're becoming. And every time you avoid it, you delay the connection with your highest self. Your future self says, I'm not behind safety. I'm behind courage. So stop waiting to feel ready. Walk through the door scared, because that's where I am. 5. You don't need to chase me. Align with me. This one's deep. You don't need to chase success. You don't need to force the outcome. You don't need to beg for blessings. You just need to align. Alignment means becoming the person who already has it. You want peace? Start living like you deserve it. You want abundance? Start making decisions like someone who's abundant. You want freedom? Start saying no to what drains you, and yes to what expands you. Your future self says, stop asking for it. Become it. It's not about hustle. It's about frequency. Tune into me. 6. Time is an illusion, but action is real. Let's kill the biggest lie right now, that you have time. You don't. Not like you think. One decision can change your whole life, but waiting kills more dreams than failure ever will. Your future self is waiting to meet you on the other side of that decision you keep postponing. They're watching you scroll, watching you procrastinate, watching you shrink your potential out of fear, and they're whispering, move, please. You have no idea what's waiting. They're already living it. They just need you to catch up. 7. Protect your energy like it's sacred, because it is. Your future self doesn't entertain low-level drama. They don't argue with clowns. They don't explain their worth to people who aren't listening. They guard their energy like it's gold, because it is. You have no idea how expensive it is to keep tolerating. Energy, vampires, negative cycles, environments that drain your soul. Your future self says, I didn't get here by saying yes to what didn't serve me. Start saying no with power. Start moving like you're worth something, because you are. 8. What you do in private is what builds me. No one sees it. The 5 a.m. alarm, the journaling, the 100th video that got 3 views, the workout you didn't want to do, the tears no one claps for, but your future self sees it all. And every time you choose discipline over comfort, they get stronger, clearer, closer. They're not built on what you do when you're motivated. They're built on what you do when no one's watching. That's where the transformation happens. I'm not motivated, I'm decided. Most people wait to feel ready, to be inspired, to be in the mood. Your future self didn't do that. They decided. They showed up on days it sucked. They trained when it wasn't exciting. They worked the plan when no one believed in them. Because motivation fades, but decisions compound. Your future self says, every time you honor your word, you become more like me. So stop waiting for permission. Decide. 10. You'll meet me sooner than you think if you stay locked in. Here's the most powerful part. The gap between where you are and who you're becoming is smaller than you think. One aligned year could change everything. One mindset shift could open new dimensions. One bold move could collapse the timeline, but only if you stay locked in. Your future self says, keep going. You're closer than you realize. I've already seen what's coming, and it's wild. But you've got to trust the process. Stay grounded. Stay clear. Stay hungry. You're not here by accident. This message is a transmission from your highest self, and they're saying, I'm not some fantasy. I'm real, and the only thing standing between me and you is the version of you that keeps settling. So, here's your choice. Keep living like the world programmed you to, or start showing up like the you that's already made it. Because your future self, they're already celebrating. You just need to catch up.